Okay, we back with another solo leveling video. And in today's video, I got something special for y'all. But first things first, if you're new to my channel, or for some odd reason you're just not subscribed, and I don't know why you wouldn't be subscribed to me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you don't miss a upload from you, boy. And make sure you guys hit that like button. And make sure you guys comment down below, cause y'all know your boy love talking to y'all in the comment section, okay? Now, y'all did it. 100 like goal was completed yesterday. Now I got something special for y'all today, okay? If you guys want me, well, this is the plan. Get me to 100 likes today, okay, on this video. And I will drop 21 videos next week. But I need to see it today. I need to see y'all hit that like button today. And for those of you who haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure y'all do it. And if you're looking for my solo level and light novel readings, okay, which a lot of people are, link is in the description to my Patreon. Become a Patreon and you have access to all of my readings. They're all there, okay? So if you needed to catch up, or if you're already up to date and you want more, just go ahead and go to my Patreon. They are all over there, okay? Link is in the description. But today we got the preview for chapter 145 of the solo leveling webtoon. Now, the webtoon left off on a tough spot. Our boy Jin-Woo pulled up. Y'all already know what time it is. I ain't even gotta tell y'all what time it is, but it's time. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a brief preview of what's gonna be happening within the next chapter, okay? I might go over, because I kind of went over last time, so I'm still gonna refresh you guys' memory. But let's go ahead and get straight into it. Now, starting off with the chapter, our boy Sung Jin-Woo appeared, okay? So he pulled up on Hwang Dong-Su. Now he's looking around. He's like, I finally found you. You got the audacity to pick on my boy, Yu Jin-Ho? Oh, it's over with for you. Oh, it's over with. It's over. He ain't even, look. This how you know it was over with. He didn't even talk to Hwang as soon as he got there. He just slowly walking up. Goes up to Yu Jin-Ho. He starts talking to him. He's like, listen, brother, I know you hurting, but I got you. I'm finally here. So he sees that Yu Jin-Ho's health is obviously under 10%. Like he was, like Hwang Dong-Su was going crazy, okay? So he was going crazy on him. So, he whips out a potion out of his inventory, throws it down Yu Jin-Ho's mouth. Nothing happens. So he pulls out the divine water of life, makes him chug it. Nothing happens. He busts the bottle. He's like, oh, I can't even heal him. He's almost dead. So Sung Jin-Woo turns around and he's like, are any of y'all healers? And the healer that is there, he knows he's a healer. So, he kind of just heard the word healer because, they kind of scared right now. They still kind of don't know who this is, except for Hwang. So he's like, oh yeah, I'm a healer. Jin-Woo looks at him, gives him the eyes. You know what eyes I'm talking about. He already got the electricity coming out of his eyes already. He looks at him, he says, heal him. The healer is like, huh? So he looks at Hwang. And Hwang doesn't say anything because Hwang, he's still in the process of, he forgot to even breathe. Because he like, oh shit, this man Jin-Woo done popped up. This man Jin-Woo look at the healer again. He's like, I told you to do something. And then the healer, he starts to say something, right? And that weren't what Jin-Woo wanted to hear. So as soon as he starts to speak, Jin-Woo just cuts him off. Shut up! Ah! The same thing that Hwang Dong-Su did to Yu Jin-Ho. When he smashed his head, he grabs the healer head and he smashes it into the ground. Now he looks at the other ones. He's like, are any of y'all healers? Mind you, none of them saw what Jin-Woo just did. None of them. Not even Hwang Dong-Su. He didn't feel the presence of Jin-Woo doing an attack. He didn't see him go grab him and slam him. It just all happened. And this was like within 1 second. They didn't see nothing. So now Jin-Woo says, is anyone else a healer? And the other American, he's like, nah. And he looks at Hwang and he's like, boss, is this Sung Jin-Woo? And he's like, but you told us that this has nothing to do with Sung Jin-Woo. Jin-Woo's like, now you're saying stuff again like the other guy. So he starts to say a little bit more words. And Jin-Woo's like, shut up. Smashes his head into the ground also. So now we got 2 bodies laid out on the ground, unconscious. This man Hwang looking at Sung like, Jin-Woo, did you kill my brother? Did you kill him? I know you killed him. Jin-Woo, obviously Calm Woo, is sitting. Let me show y'all. He got his hands in his pocket like that. You see my hands in my pocket? He got his hands in his pocket like this. Just looking at Hwang, just like, you know you done messed up, right? You know that, right? You know you done messed up, right? So now, he's sitting there asking Jin-Woo, why'd you do it? Why'd you kill my brother? You know what my boy Jin tells this man? You wanna know what my boy Jin tells this man? He said, why don't you ask him yourself? Oh! This man told him to ask him himself. You know what that means, right? It means Jin not planning on beating you up. He's planning on killing you. God. Jin, why would you use that choice of words, bro? Why are you such a savage? You gonna tell him to ask his dead brother? You just implied you're gonna kill him. So after Jin-Woo says this to him, Hwang obviously gets upset about this, right? So he balls up his fist. And he actually goes after Jin-Woo. He comes at Jin-Woo with a punch. So the punch is coming towards Jin-Woo. You know, Jin-Woo hit him with the weave, dodged it. Man, oh my God. Jin punches him straight in his stomach. This man just starts vomiting out blood. Mind you, that hit was probably so crucial. Hwang just starts vomiting out blood just uncontrollably. He's done. So then it takes place when we see the scene of Thomas Andre jumping out of his vehicle and jumping to Jin-Woo because he sensed his presence. But Jin-Woo also sensed Thomas Andre also. So Thomas Andre gets to the building, right? He gets to the building. He sees Jin-Woo holding Hwang like this by his collar, just holding this man's body. He's unconscious, literally unconscious. Jin-Woo just holding his body. Hwang is beat up just as bad as Hwang beat up Yu Jin-Ho. Jin-Woo just mink, 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 mink. And now he's just holding him like this, okay? So he got his semi-lifeless body in his hands. So Thomas Andre, he pulls up and he's like, yo, Jin-Woo, what's going on? So mind you, this man Thomas Andre come flying through the roof, lands on the ground. He starts looking around. He sees Yu Jin-Ho over there. He sees Jin-Woo and Hwang but he couldn't sense Hwang because Jin-Woo's just enormous aura was literally just taking over everything. And he sees Jin-Woo just holding Hwang by his collar. And he's like, is he still alive? Oh man, you know what Jin-Woo said? He said, for now. He's alive for now. Mind you, after he says this man, Thomas Andre, granted, they don't speak the same language, okay? So Thomas Andre speaks English, Jin-Woo speaks Korean. So Thomas Andre is trying to speak to Jin-Woo in English, you know? So he tries to use the basics of English to speak to Jin-Woo. Jin-Woo don't care what this man got to say. He was like, listen, Jin-Woo, listen, let him go, okay? If you let him go, we'll forget about everything that has happened today, okay? I'm asking you for a favor. You know what this man Jin-Woo did? He still got Hwang. He started to grip even stronger on this man Hwang's collar. He said, what if I don't want to? Yo, this man Thomas Andre said, well, a favor won't be a favor anymore, okay? And mind you, he's talking to Thomas Andre, which is a nation-level hunter that defeated one of the world's greatest calamities, which was Kamish. Okay, if this was a regular hunter, they would be peeing their pants right now in front of Thomas Andre, because nobody that isn't a nation level hunter can even do anything to the tanker, the Goliath, Thomas Andre. But Jin-Woo ain't just anybody. Now my boy Jin-Woo told him to come on. He gave him the classic hand wringer, bring it, okay? Jin not scared of this man whatsoever. He don't care who you are, right? So Thomas Andre, he's like, is this man serious? Does he not know who he is? He's like, Thomas Andre like, yo, I could kill this man right now. And the United States government couldn't just prosecute him. He has the power and was granted the authority of a nation, literally. He literally saved 300 million American lives that day when they defeated Kamish. So whatever he does, nothing could happen. But today, his opponent is none other than Sung Jin-Woo. So this one, my boy, Flex God, he started flexing off his aura. So Jin-Woo has his dark aura just coagulating around him. And Thomas Andre is like, okay, I definitely can't flee now because this man has an ace in our Scavenger guild. Like, he literally just manhandling his body right now, okay? So he's like, for Hwang and for Thomas Andre's own pride, he gotta scrap with Sung Jin-Woo. They gotta throw hands, you feel me? there ain't no other choice. You gotta throw hands. This man Jin-Woo, even though it wasn't Jin-Woo's fault, even though it was Hwang's fault, and he told him, Thomas Andre told Hwang, do not provoke this man, bro. Did you not see what he did? He wiped out Jeju Island by himself. He wiped through all the giants by himself in all of Japan. Why would you provoke this man? Come on now. So this man, Thomas Andre, said the funniest thing, right? He looked at Jin-Woo and he was like, you, by any chance, don't you know who I am? And that's what Thomas Andre asked Sung Jin-Woo. This man Jin-Woo looked at him with a serious, straight face and said, doesn't matter who you are. Yo, at that point, this man Thomas Andre was furious. He said, it don't even matter who you are. But at that moment, Hwang Dong-Su actually regained some consciousness and he saw Thomas Andre out there. So he started to shout out to him, Master, kill this son of a bee, hurry. Jin-Woo still got him by the collar. He heard this and was like, me? shut this man straight back up, sent him back to unconscious and sleep. This man Hwang is back to sleep. Good night, boy. He's back to sleep, okay? So Thomas Andre now is like, you dare disrespect me and my guild member like that in my presence? And this is when they actually give us a quick backstory on Thomas Andre. I'm not going to go over the backstory because I'm going to leave that to the webtoon when it does happen in the next chapter or two. But they actually give us a good backstory on who Thomas Andre is, what was his upbringing like, and it's not too long after that. So right now, Thomas Andre is furious. And this is mind you, this is the Goliath. So Thomas Andre, extreme gripping power, massive hands. He goes in to grab Jin-Woo's head. Okay, so he's probably planning on squeezing the life out of Jin-Woo's head. So he goes to grab it and he's like, oh, I'm in stupid range. Jin-Woo gonna let me do this? All you hear is mink. And then all of a sudden you see the Scavenger, the whole Scavenger guild pulls up, right? Whole Scavenger guild pulls up. And they look and they just hear a boom. They see this man, Thomas Andre body, go flying, skidding on the ground, skin burnt, all that. If he was a regular human, dead. If he was a regular hunter, dead, gone, just flying. But obviously he's the Goliath. So he gets up and he sees his whole gang is here now. He got a massive, his whole guild is now here. And they just witnessed their master go flying. And they're like, Master, are you all right? They've never seen Thomas Andre get beat like that or hurt or anything. So you know what happens, right? Jin-Woo's still standing there casually, still holding on to Hwang, mind you, in his hand. He sees the whole Scavenger guild's here, and Thomas Andre is ready to fight. So you know what my boy says, right? He says, oh, you have an army here. Well, I do too. Come out. And the whole gang just arises. Everybody, all 1,000 plus, just come out and fill up the entire area. Stop playing with my boy Jin-Woo. But if you guys enjoyed this preview and you guys want more previews and you guys want the 21 videos for next week, make sure that this video gets to 100 likes by the end of today. That's all I got for you guys in today's preview. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section below if you did. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.